You guys have asked for this, and I am gonna give it to you. So this is just a little bit longer sequence than what I normally do. I normally just do 10-minute sequences to make sure that you guys get your yoga in every single day. This one's a little bit longer. We're gonna do a 20-minute everyday flow. So you can do this first thing in the morning, you can do this first thing at night, but the fun thing is we're gonna be basically 360ing around the mat, or for me, around this bed of grass. So to get ready, get your mat out or get your bed of grass out, because we are going to do our 20-minute daily flow and circling around the mat. It's super energizing. So you're just going to come again to the top of your mat, big toes to touch, take a little gap between your ankles, your heels, and just extend your arms and your hands just alongside your body here. So everything's just open, right? Close your eyes, take a breath in. Open up the mouth and just exhale that breath out. So, and 2 more times, just like that. Deep, full breath in. Open up the mouth and exhale that breath out. And 1 more time. Make this your biggest, loudest breath. Deep, full breath in. Open up the mouth and exhale to empty. Blink those eyes open, and on your next inhale, sweep the arms up alongside the ears, maybe gaze to those thumb knuckles. You get a nice little back bend here. On the exhale, hinge and forward fold, just come all the way down. So it's our first forward fold. We're gonna stay here a little bit longer. Just take your feet hip width distance apart, interlace your fingers behind your back, and just start to open up. You don't, on this first one, you don't have to have palms of the hands together. Just have the heels of the hands spreading away from each other. And again, let your upper body just soften over that lower body. Maybe take that little swing from side to side to side. So really opening up. So option is just to stay here, or you can release your arms and grab opposite elbows behind the backs of the knees. Stay here for a couple breaths, and if those hamstrings are feeling okay, maybe start to slide those forearms down closer towards your ankles. So again, you can have hands interlaced behind your back, you can have forearms to the backs of the knees, or sliding the forearms all the way down towards your ankles. Couple more breaths here, and again, just letting the upper body fold over the lower body. Release your hands, plant your hands down, and just step your right leg back into a low lunge. So right leg goes back into that low lunge. Inhale, I want you to lift the chest here. Exhale, step your left foot back to your right foot. Drop your knees, but this time we're gonna exhale, lower back into that child's pose. Take a breath in. This grass smells nice. And exhale to empty. Inhale, come forward into your tabletop. And curl those toes under. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Just 3 breaths here. Breathe in for 1 and breathe out for 1. Maybe close your eyes, breathe in for 2 and breathe out for 2. And 1 more full breath in for 3 and breathe out for 3. Look at the space between your hands, bend your knees, just step your right foot up there, step your left foot up there. Inhale lifts you back up to that halfway lift. And the exhale takes you down into that forward fold. And again, we're just going to inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, we're going to step the left foot straight back behind. So the left foot goes straight back. Inhale, you're going to lift the chest up. Just lifting the chest up. It's not a huge movement here. Exhale, step your right foot back to your left foot. Drop your knees on the inhale. And exhale again back into that child's pose. Stay here, take a breath in. Exhale to empty. Good. And again, we're going to inhale, come forward into our tabletop, or we're going to stay here. Exhale your breath out. Just a couple cat-cows now. Inhale, lift the tailbone, press the belly down, draw up through the crown of the head. Exhale, take that tuck and that round. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And exhale to take that tuck and that round. 1 more time. Inhale, you lift and lengthen. And exhale, you take that tuck and that round. Just stay rounded, curl your toes under and lift your hips up and back again, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in, breathe in for 1 and breathe out for 1. Breathe in for 2 and breathe out for 2. 1 more full breath in for 3 and breathe out for 3. Stay in your downward facing dog. I want you to inhale. Not only are you going to lift the right leg, but I want you to bend your right knee, lift the chest and the head, little mini back bend here. That's your inhale. Exhale, softly step your right foot in between your hands. You're on the ball of the left foot. Anchor through that back leg. Use your inhale to lift up to that high lunge. Big inhale, high lunge. Stay here. Exhale, maybe sink a little bit lower. Inhale to lift. This is where we're going to start to turn. Exhale, turn to the back of the mat or the back of the space. Warrior 2, left side. And again, inhale and exhale to go a little bit deeper. Flip that left palm up to the ceiling or the sky. Big inhale to reverse your warrior. This is your inhale. Exhale your left hand around the back. Find the right hand, interlace your fingers. Inhale, the chest lifts. And exhale, come down into that humble warrior. And again, we're just gonna stay here. Take a deep, full breath in. And a long exhale out. Use your inhale to lift up to warrior 1. A big inhale is that warrior 1. And exhale, hands frame the left foot, pivot on the right ball of the foot. Step your left foot back to your right leg. So you're back in that high plank here. Stay in your high plank, breath in. And this time, exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, opening up to that upward facing dog. And exhale, empty back, downward facing dog. Just take 1 breath in your down dog. And 1 breath out. Again, we're gonna inhale, lift the right leg. We're gonna take it back into that back bend again. So inhale, foot towards the head. This time, exhale, knee to right upper arm. Hold it here for 3 and for 2 and for 1. Inhale, swing it up and back. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose or maybe your forehead for 3 and for 2 and for 1. Inhale, sweep it all the way up and back. Exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow. Extend your right leg out to the side. Coming into fallen triangle and lift through the hips as you extend your left arm up. And again, looking up at that ceiling, lifting those hips nice and high. Stay here for at least 1 more deep full breath in to lift the hips higher. And exhale your left hand back down to the mat. Inhale, swing that right leg up and back, little mini back bend. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. You're on the ball of that left foot again. And inhale, reach it back up to that high lunge. Exhale, turn to the top of your space, warrior 2. Flip that left palm up. Massive inhale as you reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down. Step the left foot back to the right leg. Take it through your chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale is your up dog. And exhale back is your downward facing dog. Again, you're just gonna take 1 breath in and 1 breath out. So we're gonna inhale, lift that left leg. Again, you're gonna take it into that mini back bend, lift through the chest and the head, bend that left knee. Exhale, softly step your left foot in between your hands. You're on the ball of the right foot here. Anchor through that back right hamstring and inhale. Reach your arms nice and high, stay here. Exhale, maybe go a little bit deeper. And again, inhale to reach. And exhale, turn to the top of the space, or the back of the space, back of your mat, warrior 2. And again, inhale. And exhale to go a little bit deeper. Right palm flips up. Big inhale, reverse your warrior. Remember, we're gonna stay here. That's your inhale. As you exhale, just bring the right hand back around to the left hand. Interlace the fingers. Inhale to lift through the chest. And exhale, coming down into that humble warrior. That was your exhale. Stay here. Breath in. And long breath out. Inhale to come back up into that warrior 1. So your inhale is your warrior 1. And your exhale is your hands come down to the mat. Step your right leg back to your left leg. And again, through your chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale is your up dog. Empty back to downward facing dog. Stay with your left leg. So inhale, Left leg reaches high. Remember that mini back bend we're doing in our down dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your left upper arm and just hold it there for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Inhale to swing it up and back, 3-legged dog. And exhale, bring your knee to your nose or maybe your forehead. Again for 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale to swing it up and back. And exhale, bring the left knee to the right elbow. Extend your left leg out to the side. So you're on the blade of the left foot. And as you inhale, lift through the hips. Sweep that right arm high, coming into fallen triangle. Again, stay here. Breathe. Lift the hips higher. Take another breath in. Exhale, right hand down to the mat. Inhale, sweep that left leg up and back. Mini back bend here. Exhale, softly step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, reach it back up to that high lunge. Exhale, turn to the front of your space, warrior 2. Flip that right palm up. Big inhale to reverse your warrior. And long exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down. Right leg steps back. Lower down, low push up. Breathe it back in as you come up to upward facing dog. And empty back into downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe in for 1. And breathe out for 1. Breathe in for 2. And breathe out for 2. 1 more full breath in for 3. And exhale to empty for 3. Bend the knees, look at the space between your hands. Step, float, or hop your feet up there. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, take it down to that forward fold. We're gonna stay that forward fold. Take the feet, hip width distance apart. Bend the knees. Lift the soles of the feet up so you can slide the palms of the hands all the way underneath. Inhale. And slowly exhale again to forward fold. Bend your elbows out to the sides. Just let your upper body lengthen over that lower body. Try to shift the weight a tiny bit into the balls of the feet. You're gonna feel your hamstrings opening up a little bit more. And a little bit more. And even a little bit more. Release your hands out from underneath your feet. We're in the perfect position to come into crow. So we're gonna plant the hands, spread the fingers wide, toe heel your feet all the way back together. Lift as high as you can up onto the balls of the feet. Bend your elbows back. Shift forward then so those knees get right into those armpits or those upper arms. Lift 1 foot or maybe lift both feet at the same time. Good, and then you're gonna breathe here for another 3. And breathe for another 2. And breathe for another 1. Take a breath in. When you're ready, exhale, shoot your legs back or step it back. High-low push-up. Inhale as your up dog. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. Again, you're just gonna take 1 breath in and 1 breath out. So again, I want you to inhale, lift the right leg high. So the right leg is gonna reach. We're gonna take it into that back bend. And exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. We're gonna come into a little lizard here. So we're gonna move on to the blade of the right foot. We're gonna bring the forearms down. If that's too much, keep up onto the palms of the hands. And I just want you to rock a little bit. Forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Great, you guys. And then we're gonna bring the left knee down. The left knee comes down. All I want you to do is swing your right hand back behind you, bend that left knee, catch hold of that left ankle, left foot with your right hand, and just bring it in. You're gonna bring it in this way. So I'm gonna bring it in. We're gonna get a nice thigh stretch and a little back opener here. We're lifting the chest up and we're breathing. Because you see how many things are opening up in your body right now. Your hips, your thigh, your back, your chest obviously is opening up. Good, and then very, very slowly release that left leg down. Lift up through the palms of the hands. And from here, we're just gonna toe heel that right foot all the way back to the center. My back knee's already down. I'm gonna shift it right back into half split. So I'm gonna come right away into that half split. My hips go back towards my left heel. The crown of the head extends towards the top of the right foot. And I'm gonna stay here and breathe. Some of you may wanna go all the way through into full Hanumanasana split. A nice, fun thing with full Hanumanasana split, if you're all the way down, what about lengthening your chest all the way down. Bring your shoulders inside of that right leg and bring that chest all the way down. You can point your feet or flex your feet, see what feels better. Couple more breaths here in half split or full split. You decide. Listen to your body. Don't listen to that ego that I know sometimes can all of a sudden reappear when we're doing yoga. Listen to your body. Very slowly, if you're in full split, lift all the way up. Curl your back toes under, and then just swing that right leg all the way up and back. We're coming into just opening up that right hip over the left hip. So you can stay here, right? This is a nice place to stay, nice place to be, or you're slowly gonna flip your dog. So you can bring the right sole of the foot around, and we're gonna come into really wild things. So my left leg is straight, the right knee is bent. I'm always lifting through the hips, and I'm just opening up through that right arm here, opening up through that chest, really pressing my feet down so I can lift through the hips, open through the chest. One more breath in, and exhale. Come all the way back around to that right hand. Take a breath in, exhale to lower. Good, big inhale as your upward facing dog. And long exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Perfect. From here, inhale, lift the left leg. Again, bend it, take it into that little micro back bend here. Exhale, step the left foot to the outer edge of that left hand. Open up that left sole of the foot, so coming onto the blade of the left foot. Bring the forearms down. Take that little rock, forwards and backwards. Should feel good. Opening up, drop the back knee down. The right knee drops down. And then from here, you're gonna bend that right knee, bring the left hand around, and bring the heel towards the hip here. So play with your hand variation here, but lift through the chest, opening up through that chest. Couple breaths here. Should feel amazing in your entire body. And when you're ready, release the right foot down, lift up through the palms of the hands, and just toe heel your left foot back. Again, you can keep that back knee down as you shift the hips back into Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Stay here, maybe close your eyes and just breathe. Or those of you who want to slide through into full split, slide through into full split, draw your left hip back, your right hip forward, and maybe hold chest down and bring both shoulders to the inside of that left leg. And again, a couple long, slow, deep breaths here. Long, slow, deep breaths here. When you're ready, you're slowly going to lift up through the palms of the hands, curl your back toes under, use your core to help swing that left leg up and back. Bend that left knee, open the left hip over your right, slowly come down onto the left sole of the foot, straighten that right leg, lift through the hips, and coming into your wild thing here, just coming into that wild thing, lifting those hips nice and high. Take another breath in here. And on the exhale, swing the left hand all the way back around. Take it through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Breathe in as your up dog. And breathe out is your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And exhale to empty. Bend the knees, look at the space between your hands, step foot, hop your feet through your hands. Just to a comfortable seated position. Keep your right knee bent, bring the right heel to the outer edge of that left sitting bone. Left sole of the foot goes up and over that right knee. We're just gonna come into our final twist here. Right arm reaches high, right elbow bends, hook the right upper arm across the outer seam of that left leg, back of the left hand to your sacrum, and just inhale to lift through the crown of the head, and exhale to twist. If you want to bind, go ahead and bind. We've got 2 more breaths here. Breathe in for 2, and breathe out for 2. 1 more breath in, and 1 more breath out. Good. Inhale, come all the way around to the right for that just little counter twist. Exhale to center, and swap your legs around. So left knee bends, left heel to the right sitting bone, right sole of the foot up and over the left leg. Inhale, both arms high. Left elbow bends, left upper arm hooks across the outer seam of the right leg, right hand back strokes behind you, and you inhale again, lift through the crown of the head, and exhale, you twist. And again, inhale, you lift, and exhale, you twist. 1 more time, full breath in, and 1 more time, full breath out. Inhale, come all the way around to the left side for that nice counter twist. Exhale, come back to center. And that was it, you guys. 20-minute flow. So go ahead and lie into your Shavasana, turn me off, go into your Shavasana, turn on some lovely music, or just carry on with the rest of your day. Anyway, comment below, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you spread the word about this 20-minute daily flow.